This is my sliding board. I have no one here to do it with, so it will all be pretend. But basically what I do first is I'd go in, I'd say, hi, my name is McKenna. I'm your occupational therapy student for the day. How are you doing today? Awesome, good. Are you in any pain or anything like that today? Okay, awesome. You ready to transfer today? Perfect. So what we're gonna do today is a sliding board transfer. So basically I have this handy dandy sliding board and we're gonna use it to transfer from the mat to your wheelchair. Does that sound good today? Awesome. Okay, perfect. So just before I begin or anything like that, do you have any precautions or anything like that that I should be aware of? Any chest tubes, anything like that? Okay, no. Awesome. Okay, so we'll start. So I'll have you for right now. Sorry, the cat's in the back. But basically what I'll have you do today is I'll have you scoot up to the mat. First, I'll put on your gait belt, which I do not have, but basically I'll put it on, tight, 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 2 fingers, all the things. And then I'll have them scoot to the front of the chair. And make sure they're not in any pain or any dizziness, anything like that. And then I will position the wheelchair kind of at an angle, so 90 degrees or perpendicular, things like that. I'll lock the wheelchair. I'll open up the way that they are sliding towards, so I'll open up this wheelchair spot so they can slide easy. So while they're at the top of the chair, what I'll do is I'll basically tell them we're going to slide. I'll have them come up and I'll use the sliding board. So basically I'll put 25% of the sliding board under their butt and 25% on the surface. Now, if this was the mat, I'd make sure the mat was higher up. So we'd go from a higher surface to a lower surface. So basically I'll say, can you go to the left for me so I can put the sliding board under you? Okay, awesome. 25%, 25%, perfect, so that they're more secure. And then I'll have them point their toes to the left. So I'll have their point their toes to their left so their butt is going to their point toes to the left so the butt is going this way. And I'll make sure that my stance is wider than theirs, so I can block their knees if I need to. And then I'll have their head on this shoulder. So again, we'll be transferring this way so they can easily do that. Body mechanics wise, I'll make sure to kind of bend when I'm ready and straighten my back, so I'm not pulling my back or anything like that. I'll have them use their left hand to push off their surface to kind of help me slide. And then whenever they're ready, I'll transfer them over. So I'll go, okay, is everything okay? Awesome, perfect. And then I'm gonna transfer you in 3, 2, 1, and then we'll move and pivot and make sure that this is all in the right spot so it's easy to use. After, I'll make sure that, ask if they're okay, make sure all is well, and all of that stuff. And that's it.